Welcome everyone, it is John. And today we're going to talk about a subject that has fascinated me my entire life, and that's cryptozoology. The study to try and prove the existence of mythical creatures such as the Bigfoot, the Yeti, the Loch Ness Monster, the Chupacabra, and even Mothman. Now these creatures have been cited for generations. They've baffled scientists and they have intrigued enthusiasts like myself to want to go out and seek these creatures to prove their existence. Now, I have set off on a mission to search, seek, and find the truth behind some of these creatures. One in particular that we're going to talk about today is the Chupacabra. Now, we all know about the famed Puerto Rican Chupacabra, and then we've also seen the Texas Chupacabra. But recently there's been more sightings of this creature across America, and one in particular right here in my hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee. Now a friend of mine made me aware of these photos that she had taken one day. And as you see, there is this creature that appears to be hairless in a neighborhood next to a house, appearing to feed on something. Now, this is not the only time this creature has been seen. About a month beforehand, it was spotted in the same area, roaming around the neighborhood. They weren't able to get any photos of it that time, but this most recent time, she was able to stop and capture these 3 photos. Now, what is this? Is this a Chupacabra terrorizing the neighborhoods of Tennessee? Or is it maybe a diseased animal that's just hunting for its next meal? I don't know, but I want you to join myself and my good friend Jacob the Carpetbagger as we set out on an adventure to try to find the East Tennessee Chupacabra. Okay, so we are in the area of where it's been spotted, and we're going to kind of drive around here, see if we can see it. If we don't have any success finding it, then we're going to set up some bait and trail cams to see if we can at least capture some kind of image of it, see if this thing...
Lure it out of hiding.
Yeah, lure it out of hiding. So let's drive around here and take a look and see what we can find.
I think if that friend of yours saw it every time she came out here, you think the people here would know about it.
Look down this way. Got a bunch of sheep here. Not seeing any unusual creatures out. But this will be, if they're gonna feed on anything, it might be here. Still driving around. It's quite a large neighborhood here to meander around, see what we can find. But it's kind of unexpected for it to be spotted somewhere like this, but it's been spotted several times just roaming around people's yards and stuff. So what we're doing now is we're driving around trying to find the house that the photo was taken. My friend that sent it to me couldn't remember exactly where it was. She knew it was in this neighborhood that we're in. So we're trying to just line up the shot and find it. So that's where we're going to next. Okay, so this is a house. Now the siding is new. They have put new siding on this house. Obviously it's went through a remodel, but this is the exact location. She had a memory and led us right to it. So this is where would have been standing right in here is where the Chupacabra was at. This is where the photo was taken. So yeah, look around, see if we see any signs of it here. I don't know if anybody's actually living in here at this moment, but they've obviously went through a remodel. Okay, so there's a crawl space here it could be hanging out in. They're doing a lot of work here on this house. This is definitely, it's been sighted right here for sure. It was taken from almost this vantage point. It would have been almost close to where Jacob's at right now, where it was feeding on something. We're in a little bit of a wooded area here by this neighborhood. Trying to see if there's any signs, tracks, or feces.
Trail back here.
This would be a quite possible place for it to travel through. There's a little game trail right here.
What's that?
There's a little game trail right here some animals are using to get through here. Continues on that way and then down into there to that yard. So something's traveling through here. Some animals is using this through here to, it's kind of some cover to travel through. I don't see anything around here. I'm looking. I'm sure we would have spooked anything out of here if it was in here right now. We'd see it running. But I think we might, there's a couple little parks. There's a park on each side here, I think. Set our trail, one trail cam up in each.
Okay.
And set some bait and go from there. Okay, so this is the neighborhood that surrounds that house. Figured a good idea to drive around here and investigate around before we go set our trail cameras up. Let's see if we can spot this little thing. It's been seen multiple times, so it's not like it tries to stay hidden very well. It really doesn't mind getting out and roaming around. Okay, so we're across the street essentially from where it was sighted, and this is a nice wooded area with a trail. So we're gonna check out and see if we can find any game paths through here, somewhere to set up a trail cam and some bait. Okay guys, so I've noticed we got some game trails coming out right here, small game too. You can see where they're kind of wore the dirt down. You can see where they've been using here, and they've been coming out right here. You can kind of see their path. I don't know if you can see it very good, but we're setting up a trail cam right here where Jacob is, and we're going to dump some bloody chicken livers out here on the ground so it'll have something to feed on. And hopefully I'll come back in a couple of days and see if we capture anything on this. So I'm really excited to see what we find.
Nice and spread out. It smell good?
I ain't started smelling it yet. Just trying not to get all over me.
But you don't want liver juice all over you?
No, I don't.
There we go. Oh, what Chupacabra wouldn't want a big bloody bucket of liver?
Let's do some here. Spread a little out up here, then a little right here. All right.
Yum.
Make sure we get all the blood out on it.
Yeah, they like blood.
Okay, so there we go. So we got our porridge out. Got our trail camera up over there. You can see it's hidden here real well. And we'll come back. I'll come back in a couple of days and see what we capture on it, guys. All right, so we're over here near the siding. We're gonna find a spot in this little wooded area here with a clearing. It looks like I see a clearing just ahead to set up the bait. Okay, got our camera here. We got multiple trails coming in to this little clearing, and I'm just gonna dump it right here in the middle. I'm gonna clear these little brushes out, and I'm gonna dump our liver and blood right there. Okay guys, I've got a bloody mess of liver, camera right there to look at it. Let's hope for the best, guys. Let's hope the camera works good and catches our Chupacabra. Okay, it's very warm out today, so that should get the smell
Oh yeah, get that liver juices permeating in the air.
I'm excited about where we just put this one because it's on the same side of the road as it was spotted before. But it's been spotted all over. So I think we got a good perimeter covered with our bait and our trail cameras. Of course, we're going to come back and we're going to drive around some more. We're going to try to find this thing and actually try to interact with it the best we can. But hopefully these trail cams prove its existence and show us some good signs from it. So, but for now, we'll have to come back in a couple days and check our cameras and see what we found. So we'll see you there. Okay, so we're back here at this trail cam, and good news is our porridge has disappeared. So I'm going to pull this one down, see what we captured on it. Okay, so here's, which was the first location we set up. Wow, something's even dug into this where we poured it out. You can see dig marks where it was really rooting in to get the blood. That's encouraging. So here's our trail cam. Let's hope we got some good footage on here. Okay, since my trail cam did not work over here, I feel like this is the most promising area. So I've came back, got some more bait. You can even see where they dug out before down here. I'm gonna rebait this spot and give it another night. Jacob will be back in town tomorrow and we'll continue our investigation tomorrow. There we go. Nice bucket of bloody livers. Let's just pour it all out right here. Camera, catch us something good. Okay, I'm back at the house where the photos come from. I'm gonna meander around this neighborhood a little bit. See if we spot anything while I'm here. Might as well stake out for a little while. Okay, just to the right of me here is the house that was spotted. You can see the neighborhood up ahead. Just behind those houses is the wood line where I've got my camera set. That's where my other camera failed to work, so I've got the camera we know works over there for a night. And hopefully we capture this creature. This is day 4 of this adventure. Tomorrow will be day 5. It'll be our final day in our attempt to find this elusive creature. I will see you then. Alright guys, I'm back. Oh, look at that hole. Something's really dug it out. Our camera's still here. Check that out. Something has really been after the blood here.
So you put some more liver down?
Yeah, I put some more liver down. And they've really been into it. So we have definitely got some creatures on here. Hopefully it is the one in question. Okay, so first of all, we came back here to this house. I kind of stayed out here. Jacob went looking around, and you went into the basement?
Yeah, the crawl space. Like a crawl space more than the basement,
And you found a collection of paws.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know what animal this is. I'm trying to see. It's got maybe a rabbit? I don't know, but you can see it's got nails on it. And then there's a piece of fur. And that is a poop. Maybe Chupacabra poop.
It's interesting that there's like different paws.
It's like they ate everything with the paws.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Weird.
I'm wondering if that's rabbit. I think that would be my first guess.
Yeah. That's definitely strange. Okay, I'm back here at our little honey hole here. Now I had the camera up on this tree, but the problem was it wasn't seeing anything at the ground. It wasn't picking anything up. So now I put it down here. I want to put the bait up here. And I think that'll give us a really good vantage point up close of what's coming in here. So let's bait it up. Okay, there's the bait. There's the camera. You can see where we set it before. Hopefully that draws them in. And I've saved a little bit for another project today. Look, there's even some poop over there. Okay, you see my bait here? This open lot area here nearby. I'm gonna back my car up over there and see if something comes out to get this. I'm excited to see if I can catch something on camera in the daylight. Okay, right there at the edge of those tall weeds is where I've put the bait. I'm gonna stake out here in the car for a little while and see if something comes out to take my bait. So hang on guys, it's starting to be fun. We're about an hour in and I've yet to see any movement over there. I'm gonna hang out for a while longer though, because I really would love to get this on this camera. Hopefully the bait lures out. The wind is breezing a little bit, so hopefully that gets the smell out for it to come and have it a snack. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe me sitting in this parking area is deterring anything from coming, so I've hidden another camera right here. Hopefully nothing happens to it. I kind of stuck it there in those little weeds, watching here, and I've hit record. I'm gonna leave for a little while and meander around the neighborhoods and stuff and then come back and see if anything's eating it or not. That way I know if I got some on camera. Well, this is disappointing because nothing seems to have wanted to grab this. And my camera's still here at least. So it doesn't look like we caught anything. I'll review it anyways to make sure, but I don't think we caught anything. Finally come back. It's been 3 days since I set up last. That has obviously been eaten and dug out. I'm gonna go into the woods over here and see what our camera shows. Well, good news, something has eaten it, and our camera is almost like it's been altered a little bit in its position, but I'm gonna go review this thing and see what we captured on it.
Now, we may not have found this for ourselves. We may have not caught this on camera ourselves, but there is the 3 photographs and the eyewitness accounts of this creature's existence. Now, this may be the end of volume 1 to this series, but our search for this creature is nowhere near over. So I'm reaching out. Anyone in the Knoxville area, if you have seen this creature or you've heard of someone seeing this creature, please reach out to us. Let us know what you've seen, when you've seen it. If you have photographs of it, please share those with me so we can get to the bottom and find this creature. Because if it is a sick animal that needs help, we want to try to get it attention that it needs. Or if it's a chupacabra, we want to know that it's here. I think the evidence is pretty compelling. What we've seen, what we found, the photographs just speak for themselves. They speak volumes. So please, guys, leave your feedback down below. Let me know what you thought. And let me know if you've seen the East Tennessee Chupacabra.